Good morning, beloved. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Whenever it is that you are watching the broadcast, hello, 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 hello. It is wonderful to connect with you, to say hi, hello, how do you do? What is happening? What is going on with you? Blessings, 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 and more blessings I speak unto you. For those who will be live, yes, 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 let's do it. Let's do it. For those who will hashtag it and replay it, I love it. I love it. I love it. For those who will be on and I don't know you're on and I might not never know you're on, I can appreciate that. And for those who will be used by Papa at some point down the road to encourage this girl, let's make it do what it do. Okay? Let's make it do what it do. Blessings, 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 and more blessings we speak unto you. Yes, yes, yes. Let's go. Let's do it. Um, so this week we are talking about taking a break. Taking a break, making sure we give ourselves what we need, that we take the necessary breaks. Now, I don't know what that means for you. Taking a break looks different for each and every one of us, but every last one of us as a human needs to take a break, right? It just needs to be a part of our routine. It needs to be a part of our experience. It needs to be a part of our habits. It needs to be a part of our self care practices that we will take breaks, right? That we will take a break. How often you need to take a break is individual. What your breaks need to look like is individual. Whether or not we need to take one is not individual. Every last one of us need to take a break. Physical breaks, mental breaks, um, just stopping, Sabbaths, all of us, right, benefit from stopping and taking a break. I know sometimes we may feel like we don't have the luxury to take a break. We may feel like we don't have the ability to take a break. We may feel like we don't have, you know, um, the availability to take a break. But the truth of the matter is, you don't have the ability, we don't have the luxury to not take a break because either we take a break or a break takes us, right? Either we give our mind a break or our mind takes a break. Good morning, Orlando. Good to see you. Good to see you. Either we give our mind a break or our mind takes a break. We give our body a break or our body takes a break. So, um, so, um, so we need to be intentional about what that looks like. They don't have to be long. They could be intermittent, right? You could take breaks every week, right? At the end of the week or whatever, you could take, 3 hours where you do nothing, where you just, I don't know, contemplate, sit, just take deep breaths, go um, veg out on junk TV or whatever, but something where it gives your mind a break, where it gives your spirit a break, where it gives your body a break. Or you could plan like my optimal, which I haven't gotten to yet. I really do need to do this. Is I think my optimal is to take a break every quarter, like every quarter, take an extended weekend where I check in on a Thursday evening. And I'm there all day Friday, all day Saturday, all day Sunday. Um, I need to check out on Sunday or check out on Monday morning. I don't know. But anyway, every quarter, that's what I think is my ultimate break. That's a part of a routine, right? That's a part of my um, consistent break. And then the longer breaks where we take, weeks off at a time. And we all have to do it. We all have to figure out what is it that is our break that helps to maintain us and our break that helps us to soar. What is the break that's a maintenance break? And what is a break that soars? So, like, I do therapy Monday through Friday, but I don't do it on Saturday and I don't do it on Sunday. So that's a bit of a break. That's somewhat of a break. I have a break in midday. I don't do anything on my lunch for my 12 to 1 hours. I don't do anything on the 12 to 1 hours. Those are my breaks as well, where I don't do anything during that time. So, so you've got to decide what it looks like for you to take your breaks, right? What does a break look like for you? What do you need? What are you required? Um, what does your break, what does your optimal break look like? Right? For you to get the maximum refueling, for you to get the maximum what word do I want to say? When we take a break, it's so that we can refuel, we can recharge, so that we can restore, right? So you can get the maximum of that. So only you knows what that looks like. And whatever it is, you got to come up with it. And it's the availability. So life will always give us the life will always give us the more. Like, it'll always offer more, 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 more. Do, go, 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 go. Continue, 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 continue. We have to decide that I'm not going to, we have to decide that we're not going to get on that merry-go-round, that roller coaster. We're not going to get on that train, the do train, the continue train, the go train. We have to decide that for you, that you are going to, right, that you are going to create the momentum in your life that gives back to you. We have to decide that. So what's your life rhythm? What's the rhythm that your life requires? What's the rhythm that is most life-giving to you? What is the rhythm that helps to restore, that helps to replenish, that helps to pour back into you? Once you figure out your rhythm, beloved, then you will be able to follow up, right? Then you will be able to maximize your day to day, right? Then you'll be able to maximize. So that's your so that's what I invite you to, is to, if you are not already, and I'm looking at, I'm trying to find myself on here. If you are not already if you don't already have a strategy, a system, good morning, Ray Price. Good to see you. Good to see you. If you don't already have a strategy, a system, a process for taking a break, that you take this week to really consider, what does it mean for me to take a break? What does it mean for me to take a break? What does it look like? What does a break for me? Hey, Virginia from Virginia. Happy September to you as well. Happy September. We haven't been on for a while because we took a break. We took a break. That's why we haven't been on for a while. We were in the Jersey Shore, on the Jersey Shore, starting the good morning, cousin. It was good seeing you and your family. It was really good seeing you. Love you. Love you back. And thank you for my goodies that I brought home. Thank you for my goodies. But when we think about the what it looks like to take a break. So I was saying we got to the Jersey Shore on maybe like on the 19th or so. Whenever it was, I didn't do any lives for that week. Good morning, Erica. Hey, honey bun. So for that week, I didn't do any lives because that was me taking a break. That was me sleeping in. And although my body still woke up in the 5-something area, 5-something hour. And one morning I thought about getting on because I was awake, and I'm just like, no, you said you're going to give yourself a break, because even if my body is waking up still at that time, I still get to stay in this slumber kind of a mode unless I have to do this. If I have to do this, then it's cranking it up. Go get yourself, I'm in a different frame of mind. I'm in a different frame of reference when I am going to do this than if I'm still waking up at the same hour, but I'm still slumbering. You see the difference? And so I had to remind myself, no, you're taking this break intentionally so that you can give yourself what you need. You're here, you're on the Jersey Shore. Go out there and look at the sunrise. Go out there and look at the sun, the waves crash. Go out there and just look at the sand, look at the birds. Go out there and go be, and get the benefits of being, right? And get the benefits of being. And so, seeing you. And so, can I say? And so it's necessary for all of us to figure out what it looks like to take a break. Do you need, and let me tell you, y'all, it is so much easier to rejuvenate your body, to get rest, to I can't think of what I'm trying to say, but this idea of, if your body is tired, it's much easier to address a tired body than it is to address a tired mind. It is so much easier to address a tired body than it is to address a tired mind. So, either one, whether you're tired in either way, they deserve rest. They deserve rest. No matter what, they deserve rest. So, but you typically need a longer recuperation time when your mind, or when you're just tired in your mind. You're tired of processing, of thinking, dealing with whatever it is you've been dealing with. You typically need a little bit longer, right? It's not just going to bed and getting back up. It's actually shutting things down. Like we could be physically tired because we did a lot of manual labor, and go and get a good night's sleep, and we're restored, right? We get that back. But mentally, you can get a good night's sleep and still your mind feel like your mind is tired, right? So we've got to do some things that are consistent, that helps us to have inner peace, that helps us to have inner rest, that helps us to relax, release, right? Exactly. Exactly. We've got to pour into ourselves, have an ongoing, we have to have an ongoing mm, routine for which we are relaxing, relating, and releasing, as Erica says. Right? We have to have an ongoing routine for that. This isn't something that we can push on the back burner, right? And so take a break. So if you have your breaks, your breaks at work, take the break. Take the break. If you have 15-minute breaks and you feel like you can't take them because you got to get the work done, you're not doing yourself uh, any justice, and you're not doing the job any justice, because actually, when your research supports that when we stop and we take breaks, that we're more efficient at our job when we go back refreshed than if we try to work through. Have you ever tried to? I know I used to burn the candle at both ends of the stick to get things done. One, I was younger, and two, I knew less. I'm a little bit smarter now, and I'm a little bit older. Um, it's so funny. My mind was like, I'm a little bit country and I'm a little bit rock and roll. uh, um, but when you think about, because have you ever tried to stay up late and get a project done? And tried to stay up late and get a project done, only to discover that um only to discover that you just kept falling asleep, like your head kept bouncing. And what I've discovered, years ago, if I just go on and go to sleep and get up early in the morning, the process will be so much better for me, that I will be so much more proficient, that I will be able to get done what I need to get done. That's what I've discovered. That it just would be simpler, easier. Go to bed. It's like a girl, go to sleep. Put those books down. Turn that computer off. Turn that mind off. Go to sleep. Because trying to do something when you're sleepy and tired and all the things, it just doesn't work. Anyway, so wherever your breaks are, take them. Take your breaks, beloved. Take your breaks. Take your breaks and right? Take your breaks and benefit yourself and benefit those who you love and love you. Benefit those who you serve, right? Benefit those who pay for your service or receive your service. So, anyway, at the moment that Abba gave us our breath, we're at the top of the hour. Me and you, we forfeited, we relinquished. You and I gave up the right to not be amazing. We don't have a right to not be amazing. I love you. I appreciate you. I value you. Have a fantastic day. Bye-bye for now.